Bum 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 ba-dum bum.
Good evening, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rob Ferreras, your host, and welcome tonight's Fancy Hobo Improv Show. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And for those of you who are unaware or have never seen Fancy Hobo, what you're going to be seeing tonight is long-form improv. Short-form improv. Which means we're going to be making it up on the spot, all off of your suggestions tonight. But you're not just going to be getting me here alone. You're going to be getting all kinds of great players. We're going to have all kinds of great fun tonight. And as you can see, we are not here in a theater as we would normally do. So what we need is your help tonight. We need your donations. You can always reach out and donate to us at, you can open up Venmo and donate to us at Fancy Hobo Improv. It's down here or maybe down over here. I don't know. These videos get swapped and flipped. And of course, you can always watch the stream live on YouTube as you might be now, or Twitch as you might be. Tell your friends, check us out. But that, of course, is enough for me, ladies and gentlemen. This wouldn't be a show without some players. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our first player, ladies and gentlemen, the altar server who got drunk in the sanctity, Adrian Barron.
Hi, I also ate the priest Eucharist too.
And of course, coming in at 5'1" with a personality fit for 5'9", Hasti Bakian.
Woo! I'll grow eventually.
We believe in you. And of course, another one of our brand new players. This is how I talk normally, Peter Lee.
This is how I talk normally, and this is how I talk abnormally.
And of course, one of our other brand new delightful players, the Glitch Witch King of Agnar, Feng! Who is also likely to drop. And of course, this next woman claims to have lived her past life as some manner of frog. Ladies and gentlemen, McGeoghegan!
I swear it's true, you can't see under this, but my legs are long and good for leaping.
He knows over a dozen languages, and of course, none of them are actually real. Jose Orozco! And of course, introducing the World Championship Turtle Surfer, or at least her biography would have us believe, Brenan Dwyer!
Stoke us high, dude.
And lastly, and definitely leastly, America's least favorite leftist, Tony Torrico!
I can ruin anyone's day with the truth.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the truth. But that's enough of introductions and names. We're going to jump right into this with our first game of Expert Challenge. This game is for everybody. Not only here are the Fancy Hobos, talented comedians and improvisers, they are also experts, like scholarly experts, and tonight they are going to debate for you a very important topic. We've gone to Instagram for this one. From Hello Aline Chu from Instagram says hugs is your suggestion. You are about to see these experts debate hugs. Experts, are you ready? Then
Yes.
Then begin. Jose, you will open us up.
All right, so here's the thing you got to know about hugs, right? They keep you warm, but they also constrict you. They make you feel like you're trapped and you can't get out, and you just want to punch someone right in the face, right in their stupid face for hugging you. How dare they hug you? Stop hugging me. Stop hugging me.
Peter, what is your objection?
Actually, I have to object to that because hugs actually give people a liberating feeling, when hugs were first invented in 1706 by the Dalai Lama, he told everyone that hugs were the way to find nirvana.
I'm sorry, we have a challenge here. Adrian, please.
So hugs were not actually invented by the Dalai Lama. If you really go back, and in the marvelous words of Shiro Emiya, people die when they are killed. The only person to have gone against that rule was Jesus Christ. So therefore, we can determine that in the year 0, Christ, when born, invented the hug, because nowhere afterwards does it say.
All right, I'm sorry, we have a challenge. Catherine.
Dating back to very ancient times, there are traditional hugs passed down from constrictor snakes to us humans, our puny brains barely being able to comprehend it. So it was not invented by Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Catherine. Tony, you have a challenge for that. Let's hear that.
Yes. Catherine said dating back to ancient times, but you know what? I have never dated in ancient time. I have only dated in the present time. That's right. And my dating experience thus far in this present time has been all right.
I'm sorry, Tony. We have a challenge coming in from Hasti. Hasti, what's your challenge on that?
Yeah, in my 22 years of life, I've never experienced dating, therefore it does not exist personally for me or anyone else, in my opinion, especially not in a pandemic that we are living through right now.
I got a challenge on that, mostly from the solipsism. Brenan.
Yeah, there are different forms of dating. Some experts speak about carbon dating, others speak about speed dating. I actually am an expert on Paleolithic dating, which is a new form of dinosaur-human relationship.
I'm sorry, Catherine, you have a challenge for that.
As my people say, dinosaurs are meant to bonk. Neanderthal brain says so.
I'm sorry, I see a challenge coming in from Hasti. Hasti, what's your problem with that?
Absolutely. Well, in recent studies and cases, it has now been proven that dinosaurs never actually existed. In fact, they were just quite regular human beings who like to go through life.
I've got a challenge from that. How, what's your challenge on that one?
So people generally say that T-Rexes had really short arms, but in actuality, we had regular sized arms, and we are the originators of hugs.
Got a challenge. Peter.
It was actually like the penguins that invented hugs. I was once a penguin when I was 2, and my mother, the great penguin.
I got a challenge coming in here. Brenan, what's your challenge on that?
Once a penguin, always a penguin. If you started out as a penguin, you cannot evolve away from it. I challenge that you ever existed.
Game scene! And that is where we're going to end our first game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it turns out not only are we experts in hugs, but we're, I don't even think we're experts in hugs. So we're going to jump on into our next game here, one of my personal favorites. This is the game of 4 literal squares. 4 literal squares is for Brenan, Tony, Hasti, and Catherine. Now, we went to Instagram and Facebook to pull some suggestions for you guys. The way this game works is you're going to see 4 scenes take place in 4 literal squares. I'm going to rotate through the scenes using the suggestions that we got from you guys. And our first scene will be Brenan and Tony, and your suggestion comes from Gabby on Facebook. Your suggestion is Vertigo. Vertigo is your suggestion. Our second scene will be Tony and Hasti, and your suggestion comes from Renee on Facebook. Your suggestion is coffee versus tea. Do with that as you will. Do with that as you will. Our third scene is going to be Hasti and Catherine. Your suggestion comes from Colonel Sanders 206 on Instagram. Never going to get tired of that. Your suggestion is oranges. And finally, our final scene will be between Catherine and Brenan, and your suggestion coming from the Coon on Instagram is gossip. So let's go over those really quick. And Brenan and Tony, what's your suggestion?
Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Tony and Hasti, what's your suggestion?
Coffee versus tea.
Hasti and Catherine, what's your suggestion?
Orange.
Catherine, Brenan, what's your suggestion?
Gossip.
Beautiful. This is the game of 4 literal squares. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then begin.
Thank God.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. That was nuts.
It was, yeah, I think nuts is a little bit of an understatement, but,
I mean, I've never been that that high before in my life, and I have, I lived through the 70s.
Did you liked that?
Yes, that was exhilarating. That was thrilling. That was better than most coital relationships I've had.
Oh my gosh.
Rotate coffee versus tea.
Oh my god! I'm so excited right now.
I can tell.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh, really? Really? I want to say that I'm surprised, but I don't think I am.
That's crazy. I feel surprised like all the time, and that's like life's biggest gift is feeling surprised and feeling emotions and happy. I mean, oh my gosh, how are you not thrilled at this?
Clearly.
Rotate oranges.
Right into my trap.
What are we doing here?
You are trapped by me in my masterful device.
Okay, I'm just like a little bit confused. I thought we were meeting for a school project. Like, what's happening?
We could spice it up a little, like maybe put on a little bit of a performative aspect.
Right. This lair or bedroom, sorry. It's like really dark in here.
Okay, bedroom is rude. It is a layer. You got it right in one. You didn't have to change it.
Okay, Dr.
Rotate gossip.
I can't believe you said that.
It's funny because I just say things sometimes.
Yeah. So here's what's coming down the pipeline is you're gonna get shunned and yeah, you're not gonna have any friends anymore. So I think we have to break up.
Break up, like break bread and make peace with each other? I like it.
Yeah, what I'm hearing here is that you're the new social equivalent to Satan, and I just can't be seen with that,
Rotate vertigo.
Come on up. It's incredible up here.
Okay. I know you're a lot more experienced and more bold than I am, but I'm not quite digging it like you are, babe.
Oh no, you got this. I mean, you got this. Come on. It's just a tiny little 850-foot elevator ride.
Yeah.
Rotate coffee versus tea.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I mean, oh my god! Wow.
I want to break up.
Rotate oranges.
Welcome, one and all, to Tammy and Ashlyn's presentation on World War II.
Yeah, welcome. Sorry, can we just have a moment? I'm not really sure why you decided to tie ropes around my body as if to like restrict me. It feels like I'm getting kidnapped. So
It's a commentary on the restrictive nature of war. It's art. It's high art.
oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, thank you. Okay, we're good. Or we're good. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rotate gossip.
I've got the pentagram set up, and you don't have to leave. We could have a lot of fun together. We don't need friends or social clout of any kind.
Yeah, I know. I'm really attracted to like the bad allure that you've got going. There's a lot of like pain for pleasure type stuff going on, which I have to admit I'm into.
Rotate vertigo.
You feel that wind whipping through your whole body like it's gonna knock you off.
Yeah, I feel it.
This is the best day of my life.
Game scene! And that's where we're going to end that one there. Anytime Tony's having the best day of his life, I know I've got to, put the kibosh on that right away. I'm paid a small stipend by the federal government to do so. Moving right along, we're going to jump into an open scene here. This one is for Jose and Hal. Jose and Hal, pop up your videos. Beautiful. Now, your suggestion comes from Facebook from Jonathan. Your suggestion is intermission. Intermission is your suggestion. Players, are you ready? Then play.
Yeah. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the show.
I always wanted to try this.
Yes, well, right this way. Let me show you to your seat. Yes, your seat.
Ooh, what does the seat look like? Is it covered in spikes and has all these great little grapes on them?
No, it's just a seat, red upholstery. Right this way, right this way. Come.
Okay.
Yes, this way.
So excited. This is going to be just like when I saw Grandma sit on a whoopee cushion, but it turned out to be a grenade.
Yes, it will be exactly like that. Now sit down. Yes, now, I know this is a little unconventional, but let me just tighten these straps in. There we are.
Okay.
Now, wait one moment. The show will start momentarily.
I'm so excited. Ooh, what's going to happen? Oh, hey, one of my arms came loose. Can you help me? Can you strap me back down, please?
1 second. All right. There, okay. Stop wiggling. Stay put. Enjoy the show. All
right. He's walking back up on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the show of doom.
Oh, yay! Oh, one of my arms came to...
Quiet. Oh, okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Hold on. We're on a hold.
Sir!
Yes?
My arm came loose again. Can you strap me back down, please?
Yes, I can strap you back down. All right, this time I'm going to...
Yeah.
Put your arm down.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's really tight.
Yes. We're not going to wiggle anymore, are we? We're just going to enjoy the show, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now, stay put and please enjoy the show. All right. Here we go. Resuming the doom.
Yay!
It was a trap, you fool! You really thought that you could just get a free ticket to a Broadway show? Now, I'm going to... Stop screaming. Stop screaming. I'm monologuing. Stop it.
My leg came undone.
I'm giving you my evil plot.
Game scene! And that's where we're going to end that scene. You know you're in trouble usually when the evil person starts monologuing. You're either in trouble or now is a good time to interrupt them. And speaking of interruptions, before we jump into our next game, classy segue there, we want to thank you for not only joining us tonight, but for donating. People have been donating all night, and that helps us out here. Don't forget also to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's also like a little bell icon that if you click it, I think important things happen, maybe magic, I don't know, but it's good for us. Like our streams, that helps us get more visibility. We're trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal. We're shooting for it, so we hope you help us out with that. And of course, don't forget, you can always donate when you want. You can pop onto Venmo and just look at Fancy Hobo Improv. It's going to be on one of these bottom corners for you. Thank you again so much. But now, that's enough of me blabbing. Let's jump into another game with a few more of our players. This next game, one of my personal favorites, is Genre Replay. This game is for Brenan, Adrian, and Tony. And the way this game works is these guys are going to be doing a normal flat scene for you, just kind of a basic scene. And then we're going to see that scene done over and over again in different styles of film and movie. So we're going to go ahead, and your suggestion for your blank scene is Finding or Found True Love by Oh Hey Illustrations on Instagram. Finding True Love. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then play.
Man, I need your help. Listen.
You. Go ahead.
I know you're super busy right now, but like you're my old brother, so there's no one else I could ask. But I think I found the one.
All right. Wow. Well, that was fast. I mean, this is your third day of college.
Yeah, but like it's like Brave New World in there, and I met her in my political science class, and she is the greatest thing alive. And yeah, I proposed and I brought her here to meet mom and dad.
What? Hold on. You proposed?
Hi.
Hello.
Here's the thing. I need you to come for me because we're eloping to Vegas.
Wow, that's really fast. That's really quick. I don't even know your bride to be's name yet.
My name is Vicky. And
Hi, Vicky.
this is my favorite town.
Wow. That's really
And that's where we're
cool.
going to cut that first scene there. Now we're going to jump in and put in our first genre flavor. Your first genre, which is pretty on par for this, is reality show. Your TV style genre is reality show. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then play.
So my little brother, he came in, and man, I got to tell you, you could not believe what he was going to say to me that day.
Bro, you are not gonna believe this, but
Dog, I already don't believe you.
I need your help, man. Like, I know we have this whole thing of like girls aren't allowed in this house, but I found the one who I think can break the rule.
What? Are you kidding me, bro? How are you going to do this? You just want immunity this week, and you're going to toss all that away because you want to break the rules?
Bro, you know what? I care more about my immunity than anyone else living in this goddamn frat house. But she's the one, man. Like, I found her. I found my manic pixie dream girl. That's the thing we all want.
How did you find them stuck in a house for 6 months? I don't understand how that is even possible.
The beauty of online dating known as Tinder.
All right.
So here's the thing though. Everyone else is immune. We're all immune here, but I brought her here. I invited her over because she's gonna live with me now. And we share a room. So you need to know. This is Vicky.
Oh my.
Hi, Vicky.
It's you? Are you kidding me? Is this some sort of joke?
Wait, you know each other?
My gosh. That Vicky? Vicky, I told you I never wanted to see your face again after you and Veronica got in the way of my car shop business.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's totally true that I am on this show because I really am in love with this guy and not because I wanted to come and slash your tires again. Okay? So,
Wait.
Are you sure?
Scene! Scene! All righty. And now we're going to jump into our next suggestion. And our final suggestion for this game is your film style. Your film genre is sci-fi. Sci-fi is your film genre. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then begin.
Supreme Leader, there's something showing up on the scanners.
I I know, I was just about to tell you that. I understand that things can get a little confusing because one of us is a captain and one of us is the supreme leader, but I assure you, we are in great danger.
Oh no. Supreme Leader, I hate to inform you, but
Is it Vicatron 905?
yes, I snuck in the AI from the last planet that we visited. She's actually my wife, so she is here to infest our ship.
That's right.
And I figured you, Supreme Leader, should know, considering this is the last vessel of mankind drifting alone in the stars.
Vicatron 95. Please.
Oh no, please, you go first. After all, they will be the last words spoken of humankind.
Vicatron 95. I must tell you, seeing you here again on my bridge in this ship floating through space brings back old memories on Beta 5, old memories on Alpha 5. Why do we name all our galaxies just with the number 5?
Supreme Leader, I believe the answer to that is we hit a random number generator, and that ends up getting stuck at 5 after the third use.
You foolish humans. In the new universe run by the Vicatron herself, all planets shall be named Vicatron 5.
You monster!
See,
Initiate self-destruct sequence.
That's game. I personally know. I have known a few Vicatrons in my time, and I'll tell you, they will definitely destroy your planet. They'll glass that shit from space. Fucking Vicatron. Anyway, moving along, we're going to jump into another game instead of My Past. This is an open scene here, one of my favorite type of games, and this is for Peter and Tony. Peter and Tony, pop on up here. Beautiful. There you are. I'm going to disappear. Your suggestion comes from Chewy the Golden Pup on Instagram. I think that's some kind of guru. And your suggestion
it's our number one fan right there.
Is it,
Chewy
ladies and gentlemen,
Pup.
our number one fan, Chewy the Golden Pup. His suggestion is the dog park. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then begin.
I love you.
Say that again.
I love you.
No, you don't. It's too soon for that. No, you don't. You can't.
Nope. I love you. And this is how things are now.
Yeah. No, this is escalating too quickly. I'm. What time is that? No. We're friends. We're friends.
Friends who love each other very much.
You can't just keep using the L word so nonchalant. What if someone hears you? Like,
if someone hears me, they would be like, "Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful creature that's in love. How wonderful. My day is better because they're in love and love is infectious."
What I want to get you to understand is I don't think we're ready. I don't love you yet.
Wow. I got to say that your lack of commitment is just so charming.
Oh my God.
I can't even tell, like, it's just overflowing with me. So I got to tell you, I will wait for you for the rest of my life.
Well, like, no pressure, right? That's your life is a long time.
There's lots of pressure when it comes to love.
God, where's my inhaler?
Oh my God, twinsies. Oh.
Stop, don't do that. It's embarrassing. Oh. Is it 5 o'clock yet? I need to be home by 5 o'clock. You know, I don't want to.
God, I love how you still live with your parents. It just, God, it just drives me crazy.
That's not normal. So different subject. You're a cat person, right? That's what it said on your Tinder.
Oh, yeah. And you look like a big old kitty to me.
Okay. Well, that's great. Actually, what kind of cat, huh? What kind of cat?
Russian blues.
Is that a kind of cat?
It is.
Now, God, I didn't think you would be like the freaky kind of cat person. I don't even know what kind of words you're saying.
You can't understand love. And I get that. I understand it. I'm speaking, my love language is to express love to you constantly. And your love language is to reject me. And I get that too. And I gotta tell you, oh, so good.
When you said on your profile you were a freaky lovemaker, I didn't know it would be like this.
Oh no, it is exactly like this. And as a matter of fact, you have not seen anything because we're just getting started.
I want to go home so bad.
Game scene! And that's where we're going to end that, mostly because Tony was creeping me the hell out.
I'm pretty good at that.
Those eyes are just filled with nightmares. Filled with nightmares. Now we're going to jump in. Speaking of nightmares, we're going to jump into one of my personal favorite games. This is the game of Advice Panel for How, Hasti, Catherine, and Peter. Now, we've taken to the internets, and if you've ever seen an old call-in show, you might have seen this kind of thing before where somebody will call in with a question, and then our panel of experts will go ahead and answer that. So who's going to go ahead and whose show is this? Who's going to be our host for this show? Beautiful. Peter's going to be our host. I'm going to turn off my monitor, and we're going to jump right into the game of Advice Panel. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's play.
Welcome to the Zen channel, where we answer your questions so that one day you may find for yourself inner peace. Today, I have 3 masters of advice, and they will be answering your questions. Yes, your questions. Now, for a quick introduction, my first panelist, may you please introduce yourself to our guests?
Hi, my name is Gary, and I have been training hedgehogs in quarantine for the past 67 years. There are no better animals in quarantine than the hedgehogs that I have trained.
Yes, hedgehogs, the symbol of enlightenment. Thank you, Gary.
Yes.
And our second panelist, will you please introduce yourself?
Hi. Yeah, my name is Victoria, and I am so excited to be here. Namaste. I am a yoga instructor, and I am so thrilled to be. Yes, breathe. To be here.
That is truly the inner peace that I would one day wish to have. And finally, our third panelist, may you please introduce yourself?
It is Marie Lemanque, a French number station operator, and I have hijacked this program. I will answer any questions you have. I don't have much time left.
Ah, yes. Well, you know what they say, life passes us all by very quickly. Now, as we move on to our first question, I shall put on my Zen sensors so I can pick up your Zen questions. Ooh, it appears we have a question from, a Kristen? First question, can you please come in? Send me your inner thoughts. What is your desire to know?
Hi everyone, Kristen here. So just a little background. I have a little bit of an anger problem, right? And so I figure the best way to solve that is to get everyone to shut up about it. And the best way to get everyone to shut up about it is by taking over the world. But to do that, I need to take down the government. So my question for you is, how do I take down the government?
Yes, yes. Getting rid of your anger by taking down the government. Everyone finds it in their own ways. Gary, could you please give some enlightenment to our guest?
Yes, of course. So, in all my 67 years of training hedgehogs, I have noticed that they have a very peculiar sense of detonation. And so, when you pluck, every single hedgehog has one special spike, where if you pull it at just the right momentum and velocity multiplied by the vector of its angular distingularity, it will self-combust and cause the explosion the size of a blue whale's fart.
And as Confucius once said, farts make your soul more full. Thank you for that amazing advice, Gary. My second panelist, Rob, would you please enlighten our guest?
Yes. Well, when I'm very angry, I would say get up and let's do a sun salutation. So you're just going to take a deep breath, reach up, and when we're taking down the government, you're going to slowly reach for your yoga mat and hit him in the face! And make sure you take a deep breath after that. And namaste.
Namaste, indeed. That was very enlightening. Even I did not know how to tame my anger in such a way through violence. Very beautiful. Now, Marie, could you please share some information with our guest?
Oui, these are the exact types of questions I wanted to answer in the first place. Yes, I love your proletariat fervor. Down with the bourgeoisie. The quickest way to take down the government and listen to me before they cut my feed and... You understand?
I believe we could have understand, and potential is amazing. A box is most useful when it is empty, after all. Thank you for that, Marie. Now, moving on to our second question. Allow me to receive it. Ooh. Connect your mind with me.
Hi, my name's Renee. I'm struggling arts student, and I've been staring at this piece of paper for 3 weeks now, and my final is due by the end of next week. So my question to you all is, how do I find my passion for the things I care about and the things I love?
Oh, what a mighty good question. A question about fulfillment. Gary, can you please tell our question asker, how do they find their passion? What do they love?
Every single life's motivation can be fulfilled by pricking your finger on the edge of a hedgehog's butthole. Little known fact, hedgehogs actually have a spike sticking out of their butthole, and this is known as the magical flatulent spike. When you prick your finger, you gain the knowledge and the wisdom and the heart full of passion of knowing exactly what your life's meaning is. This has come from my 67 years of being only accompanied by hedgehogs.
I've never been fortunate enough to witness a hedgehog for myself, but I have heard rumors of this flatulent needle inside the rectum of the hedgehog, and it should, in fact, help you find yourself. Thank you for this reminder, Gary. Now, moving on to our next panelist, Rob, can you please share some shiny enlightenment for all of us?
Yes, well, when I'm looking for passion, I would say that the number one thing to do is to look within yourself and breathe and take a moment and hope to God that it comes to you. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you very much for that, Rob. I feel so much better whenever I hear any words come from your mouth. Namaste. And moving on, Marie, how can we help this student find their passion?
Art is so important to the revolution, and passion is the very fire that fuels it, and apathy is the smother. Things that inspire passion to revolt in me are long talks in Parisian cafes with long cigarettes discussing political essays. It always gets my blood pumping.
Yes. Finding who you are by discussing it at Parisian cafes. Paris, the epicenter of enlightenment. And now for our final question. Please send it to me mentally.
Hi, my name is Gabby, and I'm 8 years old, but I'm a child genius, so I am actually enrolled at Harvard University. However, my professors still seem to think that they are smarter than me. So my question to you is, how do I assert dominance over my teacher? Thank you.
Very important question. Asserting dominance, we all need to do it at some point in our lives. Gary, if you would, please tell us, how would you assert dominance over a teacher?
I'm very grateful for this question because, Gabby, please say hi to Professor McKinsey from me, my favorite professor from my alma mater, Harvard. Love it, the best, the very best. So, how to assert dominance? This I learned by spending 67 years with hedgehogs. How do you assert dominance? Hedgehogs, little known fact, they are actually a very dominant species. How the male courts a female is that it lies down in a lordosis state, similar actually to females in most species. However, when the male does this, it is asserting dominance. How? It is subservient. And that is how you assert dominance to your Harvard professors. You remain subservient, and then they will acknowledge your dominance.
Yes. By being male and being subservient, you yourself may one day find dominance over your teacher. Now, moving on, Rob, please tell her what can she do?
Yes, when I was studying yoga in India, I actually truly did believe that I also knew more than the great ancestors who created this beautiful sport, as some would call it. So what I did is I just stood tall, hit a mountain pose, and looked them dead in the eye and said nothing. I was there standing for 2 years before someone had to pick me up and escort me out. So I would definitely recommend just standing strong, standing tall, like a mountain. Namaste, thank you so much.
Namaste, the silent treatment. When has it not worked? Thank you. And finally, Marie, how would you assert dominance in this situation?
The key to any proper revolution is class consciousness. And in this case, it's not working class, it's upper class consciousness. Just get your rich parents to write them a very angry email and threaten to not donate to the school in future, and the school will literally kowtow to them immediately. All colleges work like this.
I have the information in my brain to confirm that that is the truth. And now I would like to end this show, as the host before me did, by drinking the ceremonial juice that will help us all find nirvana. Thank you.
And that's game scene. Fantastic. I definitely would call in that kind of spiritual show to get some advice, at least to get some help. And you know what else needs help? Fancy Hobo needs help. We need help in lots of ways. As you can see, we're not in the theater, as I've mentioned before. So if you want more of this delightful, fantastic, and hilarious comedy brought directly to your home, I know in these dark times, we can all use a laugh. That's what we're trying to bring you. You feel free to donate. You can always donate to us on Venmo. It's at Fancy Hobo Improv. It's going to be in one of the doobly-doo sides on the bottom. And of course, we also need your suggestions. We've got a game coming up, and we need your suggestions. So if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, go ahead and drop in a suggestion. And here's the prompt for you. What is a news story you want to see? A news story you desperately want to see. Go ahead and pop that in the YouTube comment section or the live chat, same thing on Twitch, and we're going to go ahead and plug that into one of our later on games. But before we jump into that game, we're going to jump into another one of my personal favorites, an open scene. And this open scene, of course, is for Brenan and Adrian. Players, come on up here. Let's go ahead and turn on your cameras. I'm going to turn mine off. Beautiful. And your suggestion, of course, comes from Erica on Instagram. Your suggestion is Grandpa's shoe. Grandpa's shoe. Player, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then begin.
I've got just the thing.
Please. The nail really got deep in there.
Just hold on. I just gotta go to that room and get the hammer. And be right back. You hold on, lady.
I'll try, but the hammer, it's far away.
No, it'll only take me about 30 minutes.
I don't think I have 30 minutes. I can feel the tetanus coming through.
What are you whining about? I never knew you to be such a big baby. Back in the old days, you would nail nails into your own foot. Whatever happened to that man? I loved that man.
Those were accidents. Those were all accidents. You think building a house from scratch doesn't require small injuries?
You know what else is an accident?
Don't you dare say our son's name.
Oh, not just our son. Our daughter, too.
But you spoiled her rotten. That was the accident. Oh.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm not gonna get that hammer after all. I'm gonna let you suffer.
That's fine.
No, that's fine.
Be angry with me.
Yeah.
But just know, I'm the one who knows how to fix the house. And if I die, you've never lifted a hammer in your life. Oh, please. I beg.
I may not have lifted a hammer, but I'm the money maker around here. Okay?
It's always about money with you. It's always about money. Yes, you run the books, but do you manage to love me as much as you love doing accounting? No.
All right. Let's have it out, Gramps, after all these years. You want to know who I loved more? You or accounting?
Yes. Before this tetanus reaches my heart, it's in the bloodstream. Tell me.
Listen, We've spent 60 years together. And I've spent 70 years with my spreadsheets. And if I had to choose, I would choose you every time. And that's the truth.
Then, if that's the case, please go bring me the hammer in the room.
What? Well, who do you like more, me or the hammer?
Game scene! Oh man, I love sweet scenes. And there's nothing more delightful than old people being sweet to each other. Every time it just makes me cry. I love it. So we're going to jump on in here into our next game. This is one of my favorite games, like every game. This is the game of newscasters for Adrian, Peter, How, and Jose. And your suggestion comes from... let me turn my camera. There we go. Your suggestion comes from YouTube, from Tony on YouTube. The news is the California Department of Education is mandating Kung Fu lessons for all high school students. California Department of Education is mandating Kung Fu lessons for all students. Players, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then let's begin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maduro Chiha. Here I am in Southern California, coming to you live. Our main story tonight: the Board of Education here in this sunny, glorious state that is currently on fire, I did not cause that, is currently mandating Kung Fu lessons for all students. So before then, we're gonna jump into the weather. Our weatherman is on the scene in the capital, which is again on fire. I did not cause that. James, you want to take it away?
Hi, yes, this is James, and I'm over here at the capital of California, Las Vegas. And yes, it is actually on fire. And it is pretty hot over here. The sun is orange. I can't really breathe out here. I wish I was wearing a mask. And sorry, I got hit by a karate chop. It's what everyone's doing nowadays. But yeah, can't even see the sun through all the ash coming out of flying jump kick, kids. But yeah, 98-degree weather. Could be worse. Oh, that was a knee to the gut. Let's get this back to you. Oh.
Thank you so much for your report, James. It could be worse out there. Now, as I said, our main story is about Kung Fu, but before then, we're going to go into a pre-recorded segment that was filmed earlier this week before the mandate came down. Take it away.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Hugh Grant. So today, it's a little known fact, but I'm actually an expert on the splits. So today we are going to teach you the steps of how to do the splits. Here, first step, you stop your feet apart, and then you just plop right down, and then there you have the splits. You might tear a groin, but that's totally okay. That's just part of the process. You might also tear one of your hips, or one of your knees, or one of your feet. That is totally normal. However, let me give you a little tip. This little bounce right here will give you all the strength you need. And that is our segment today. Hope you have a wonderful one.
Thank you so much to Hugh Grant. I loved all of his movies. Now, our governor has stated that California is going to integrate Kung Fu into our everyday curriculum. So by the 3rd grade, people will at least have a red belt. And if those little children haven't gotten it, then boy, howdy, are we going to kick their teeth in to make sure they do. Wait, hold on. I am getting breaking news coming to you live from the city of San Diego.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hi, This is Jerome Jazowski here with breaking news. Now, as everyone knows, the Kung Fu craze has been sweeping our nation, and me, myself, am not excluded from this. I've been waiting in line here at Manny's Mighty Karate. The line is around the corner, and I'm actually standing next to this dumpster, and would you believe it, I found a treasure trove of incredible items here. No one seems to have noticed them at all. This is insane news. I mean, a bunch of used DVDs, hardly touched. I see a right shoe here that no one seems to even be bothering to look at. I mean, if you guys can believe it, it's in this can. I mean, look, I'm finding old boxes of food here. I'm finding old cans. I can recycle this and get 5 cents easy. I mean, get down here quick and get your pick because this stuff's going fast. Back to you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to have to need for you to score that shoe for me. I've been missing my right shoe since '87. And now we go wrapping up this news show. I cannot say that my children have already been trained, but in the words of Mr. Miyagi, do or do not, there is no try. Thank you so much for watching. The state is still currently on fire. I did not cause it. I've been Maru Uchiha, and I will see you all next week.
Game scene, and that is definitely the kind of news I think we all need. Especially, you know, the whole thing about somebody not causing the entire state of California to be on fire. That'd be cool. So we're gonna jump on into one of my personal favorite games. This is an open scene for the players. Catherine and Hasti, players, come on up here. We're gonna go ahead and do an open scene with these two. Your suggestion comes to us from Kim on Facebook. Your suggestion is unfathomable. Unfathomable. What a great word. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then play.
In through the butt and out through the ears.
I don't know if I could do this anymore. I know I committed to it, but now I'm having secondhand embarrassment.
The technique does require quite a bit of self-control and willpower, but I will tell you this. It is magic. Do you feel it?
Not as much as you are, clearly. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be ready by that time, you know?
Look, I know you're nervous. We've been going at this for a while, and I really, really believe in you. Just a little bit of tension, followed by release.
Okay, fine. I'll just do it one more time, but then we're done, okay?
We'll be done.
Okay.
You know, I have to say, your form is getting better. Day by day.
Okay, so now we're ready? Can we just go now? Can we just, be a normal niece and uncle? I mean, this is weird.
It is a little weird, Uncle. I do agree with you, but it's something new that I've discovered deep within me. And I want to share it with you because you've always been my favorite uncle.
I'm a pretty good uncle. Fine. We'll just do it one more time. Just teach me one more segment and then kabutz.
You know what? I'll give you a little secret too. I'm going to teach you the trick I learned from my master. We can make it like a family lineage thing to pass down, you know?
Great.
If you ever end up having kids, I know my mother and father bug you about that all the time.
Right.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
For this one, you feel gills in your neck like a fish, and it's such a beautiful and sensitive breathing practice because you go. Too many cigarettes, Uncle. Too many cigarettes. You have to lay off of them.
Game scene! And that is a piece of advice that I think we can all use. Uncle, you need to quit smoking, man. It's not good for you, bro. Or Theo, if we're going to be accurate about this. But moving right along, we're going to move into what is actually my favorite game. This is the game of Film Dub. This game is for Jose, Brenan, and Tony. This is the game of Film. We've taken an old clip here from a classic film that has open sourced rights. And these guys are going to be dubbing over it for you. You don't need anything more than that. Players, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then let's play.
So, you think that you could just sneak up on me all willy-nilly like that while I'm cleaning my sword?
Yes, that's why I'm here. It's just sneak up on you.
Oh, well, I'm going to cut you off right there, sir. You will not sneak up on me.
Not cut me off. I will cut you off. That's what I'm here for, is to cut you off by sneaking
I
up.
will cut you off, and then I'll cut you off with my sword.
I'm here to cut everyone off. Everyone laugh with me. Laugh. Now listen here, you two.
I will not laugh. And no one will cut me off, even though I'm in a bar and I've had too many. If anyone will be doing the cutting, it is me.
Ha, clearly. Of course. Listen to me, gentlemen.
I like this guy. I shall take his sword and I shall throw it on. What?
Oh no, my best hosieries. You dare disrupt my knickers.
I think that I will disrupt.
All right then. Them's fighting words, see? And I will not have it. Those knickers were given to me by the love of my life. And fixed by my mother.
I want your mother. Gentlemen, I'll take your mother too. Thank you.
Oh, hi. Listen here. Why don't you two just kiss already? The sexual tension is just too high.
Here's my sword. And I shall pay for your drink with my sword and with my hat. I think that should earn us.
Listen. You can buy as many things as you want.
No, I'm only buying you a pint because I thought you were on my team about the sneaking up. But this is ridiculous. Now we've brought mothers into it. We've brought pants into it and knickers. And I have had enough. I condemn pants. I condemn mothers. And I'm here to tell you that I will stab myself before I will ever drink a pint of beer with you, my friend. Me. Goodbye. I'm very good at walking backwards.
Game scene, and that's the end of that, ladies and gentlemen. That was fantastic. If you are unaware, that is the French classic masterpiece, Cyrano de Bergerac, just not about grandmas. That is exactly the original story and the lesson to be learned. We're getting close to the end of our show here, ladies and gentlemen, but we don't want to leave you just like this. We do want to remind you, of course, as always, do like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. You can always check us out on Instagram too. We're always posting shows every single week. We've got a show every single Friday night. We've got shows every other Saturday night. We've got great stuff coming up for you guys. And we're going to jump now into the one-liner section, one of my personal favorites. So this is for everybody. Everybody, turn on your videos, pop on out here, let the world see your lovely faces. This is my a favorite one-liner, the one-liner of Yo Mama. This is Yo Mama. These guys out here, these folks are some schoolyard bullies getting ready to diss Yo Mama. So we're gonna jump on into that, and the first diss they got for Yo Mama comes from Luke Skywalker on Instagram, and Yo Mama is like a crowded bathroom. Tony.
Yo Mama is like a crowded bathroom. That is disgusting, and why is there toilet paper everywhere?
Hasti.
Yo Mama's like a crowded bathroom full of shit.
Adrian.
Yo mama's like a crowded bathroom. I can't tell where the smell is coming from.
Catherine.
Your mom is like a crowded bathroom. It makes me uncomfortable. She makes me uncomfortable, and she always wants to stand next to me.
Jose.
Your mama's like a crowded bathroom. There really shouldn't be more than one person in here.
How?
Your mama like a crowded bathroom that I can hear every single little trickle down, down, down.
Gross. Tony.
Your mama's like a crowded bathroom. By the time I'm done with it, on my way out, a nice man asks me if I want a towel to dry myself off.
Gross. We're going to change suggestions. This one comes from Hunterable on Instagram. Your mama is like not wearing a seatbelt. Your mama is like not wearing a seatbelt. Adrian.
Your mama's like not wearing a seatbelt. If I go too fast, I'm gonna crash.
Oh, Brenan.
Your mama's like not wearing a seatbelt. If I can get away with riding like that, I will.
Oh, Jose.
Your mama's like a crowded seatbelt. I mean, an undone seatbelt. It might be fun at first, but it's gonna end poorly.
Ooh, who's got one for me? How?
Your mama like an undone seatbelt that if she stopped, my face is gonna make an imprint in her windshield.
Oh, Hasti.
Your mama's like not wearing a seatbelt, living life on the edge, full of danger. Please get help. It's really serious.
Catherine.
Your mother's like an undone seatbelt. She never holds me anymore.
Oh, that's game. That's scene. That's how we're gonna end that on that just sad, hideous remark about your mother and her lack of holding. Where has the romance gone? Apparently nowhere near your mother. You should look into that. Anyway, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. We've had a blast performing for you. We're back every single week. Don't forget to check us out. Thursday night show is Hazards and Hijinks. That is live D&D improv. It's fantastic.
Or Friday.
I'm sorry, Friday, excuse me. Friday night is every single Friday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube, streaming, and Twitch is our D&D improv show. You should check that out. I'm in it. I play a druid. I turn into a bear. Next Saturday, we've got coming up our Fancy Hobo Ladies Night show. I'm very excited for that. I also will not be in that because I am not a lady. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. I'm Rob Ferreras. Have a beautiful night.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.